Welcome back to the 32nd Annual Australian National Goalball Championship. This is the women's final between Queensland and New South Wales. It started for Queensland, Nicole Easdale, Risa Martin and Mika Christensen. And for New South Wales, was that you, Dan?
No, that was the scoreboard.
Okay. For New South Wales, the stars are Jenny Blow, whose mother's name is actually Jo, Michelle Resbecki and Natalie Evans. And special comments today will be provided by Dan Pritchard.
Hello once again. You can't get rid of these dulcet tones.
Do you have a tip for the match before we get underway?
This, I think, will be a fairly close match. I mean, last time these two versed each other in a grand final in the Parramatta Nationals last year, there was 1 goal difference back in the full-time siren.
So your tip?
My tip? It's difficult to say, very early stages. I'm more inclined to tip Queensland, although I would like the underdogs of New South Wales to take home the gold.
So about to get underway, equipment just being double check.
Right, it looks like Queensland have won the toss, and we'll start with the ball. Still early stages.
Game hasn't started yet. 12 minutes on the clock because it's a final, because it's a medal game. 12-minute halves instead of 10-minute halves.
Well, the standard is to have 12-minute halves. Unfortunately, because of the amount of games we have to get through in this tournament, we have to go with 10 minutes in the round robins.
He's going to start the ball.
And it's a new ball as well. Nicole in the centre
with Nicole Easdale in the middle.
She walks across the
Has
wall.
the camera and the court. He rolls it out, down on the
throws it out. That's not always the best way to start a game, like throwing the ball straight out. You want to make your opponents defend the first ball.
Michelle Resbecki will bring the ball back into play. New South Wales right wing. She throws it up the line. Oh, it's just saved there by Mika Christensen.
He then sends it back into the of New South Wales. Jenny very passing.
Michelle Resbecki get back her second throw in a row. She's got to be careful now. She can't have another throw.
Oh, you're allowed to have 2 throws. There's nothing wrong with 2.
Yeah, she can't have another throw.
Mika Christensen again in the seaside with the ball.
Now, tactically, she'd want to go down the left. Good.
AB gap.
Resbecki to save it.
Pretty sure Jenny Blow has it.
Jenny Blow. She rolls it down the middle.
Centre for New South Wales. Good pass.
Good
It
save
goes
there by
into
Risa
B.
Martin.
Sends into the big C. Ball being passed. There's a Beckham.
By Natalie Evans.
Natalie Evans.
Resbecki down the right wing. Good save there by Mika Christensen.
Mika is by far Australia's fastest female thrower.
She is very strong.
Well, she's also prone to do high balls as well.
Did you get to watch much of the women's game there?
In the London Paralympics.
Or in general?
In general. The Queenslanders, I've actually seen that back in this tournament. The way it's been running is the females have generally had the game before the males. The implication of that is that the males have to go off and warm up halfway through the female match. Hard to keep an eye on what talent there is. With the bouncer,
Bouncing across court.
this is a very bouncy court. You would have seen this a lot as a tactic from the Victorian side, trying to bounce the ball over their opponents.
Especially with Andy Martin's spin throw. He does spin before he throws it. Yeah, discus throw. Is that to gain more power?
Yes, the discus is common in many European countries. It's thought to be faster because you're constantly moving in one direction, as opposed to the standard throw where you bring the arm back and forward again. Although out of the top 2 throwers in the world, one of them discus is, and one just as a standard back and forward.
Are you from Australia?
No.
Oh.
We're pretty slow in the throwing area. We're talking people who can throw that medicine ball at 90 kilometers an hour.
Oh. You're throwing full on 3 kilo medicine balls or whatever.
Oh, it's 1.25 kilograms. It doesn't take long for the ball to reach the other end of the court in most games, I can tell you. Ball's been blocked out on the A side of New South Wales.
Michelle has second. New South Wales right wing. She goes across court.
And it's out on the A side for Queensland. Ball's been dropped back in.
Reese Martin will bring it back in. Goes up right wing.
And it's out.
Goes
She tries to go down the line, but the ball is out. A lot of outs so far in this stage of the match.
Is it easy to get disorientated while you're on court? You just lose your sense of direction?
It can be depending what kind of throw you do, and particularly after you've done a particular throw, and if you're not quite sure where you are after you've released it, you might have taken a wrong step in your runner. You have to use your teammates in those field lines to help orientate yourself. But of course, if your teammates don't respond, and if you're in the middle of nowhere where there's no field lines, you've got no idea where you are.
In the only way I guess you can find where you are and try and find your goal.
Exactly. There have been times when people who start learning how to do a discus throw, they spin around, they throw the ball, and then try and walk backwards, but they walk off the court because they're disorientated.
Yeah.
Because there's no goals and they keep walking backwards. Ball's back in the A side. Last one throws it. It's in the B area, moves to C again, moves back in. That's the ball. That's the A side actually, so
Throws it across court.
goes back in, back into the A side. Score is still 0-0. Back to Rezbecki. And it's a goal in New South Wales. They open up the scoreboard 1-0. Fantastic goal through the BC of Queensland's defence.
That goal took 4 minutes and 10 seconds. That's just how defensive this game is at the moment. Have you ever seen a game that ends 1-0?
Yes, Paralympic level, it can happen. I mean, you got to remember again, the semi-final yesterday between Victoria and New South Wales in the men's division. New South Wales did not let one goal in until that second half.
In the women's semi-final between Vic and New South Wales, it was 2-all. It was a complete second half until the last 18 seconds when New South Wales scored.
Wasn't that Western Australia?
Western Australia, yeah. It was Western Australia after the bronze medal.
Nicole Riddell throws the ball. Being dropped in.
Comes Jenny Blow. She's on New South Wales left wing. She's going to go cross court.
AB area. So BC area. Nicole has run behind the centre.
No, that's Mika Christensen. She then walks back to her spot. So obviously if you pick the ball up, you're allowed to walk around to the outside the court and then throw it.
Yeah, there's no restriction that way you have to throw the ball. It just has to hit the ball before the high goal line. That's,
So you have to throw it within 10 seconds.
you have to throw it within 10 seconds of hitting your first play.
Mika Christensen, she's everywhere at the moment.
She throws a bouncer.
And
It
bounces.
but it goes through the BC. Queensland now on the board. 1-all.
It's bounced over Natalie Evans. Come off her hit. And it's 1-all. 6.5 minutes left in the first half.
When the pub scored. Once it's back in the back,
I'll bring it back into play through Jenny Blow.
Jenny Blow sends it into the BC area. It's now with Miss Marston, who throws the ball out. She's been trying to get that line, but she just keeps chucking it out.
Queensland with just the one sub and New South Wales with 2 subs.
Into B. Christensen blocked. No, sorry.
Martin. Throws across court. And no one
And it ends the goal.
Where was respect?
Where did that go through? Was that in the A post or between the centre and the
That was
winner?
right in the A corner.
Right in the A corner.
I don't know why respect wasn't protecting that corner.
She would have dove it in to help back up the centre. That would have gone just not too far.
Respect will bring the ball back into play.
Queensland are now 2-1 to New South Wales.
to Queensland. Queensland are up 2-1 with 5.5 laps in this first half.
Nicole, hold it down again.
Nope, that was Mika Christmas.
Mika Christmas, oh, that was too late on there.
Just think pink bandana and green socks. That's Mika.
Now it's Nicole. From the middle. Goes up to the middle of Jenny going. Jenny passes to Michelle with the cookie. Michelle on the A side. Sends it out. She tried to do a cross court into the A post. Failing. Now brings up the A. Last thing to ball from the A side. Another goal! Goal Queensland 3-1!
Michelle Westbecky just isn't defending that corner. I should be watching on the video, but I'm watching it live and I just can't see where Westbecky's going.
Timeout's being called.
Timeout by New South Wales, I think.
Yes, and they definitely need a timeout to sharpen up their defence.
Down 3-1. It's Michelle's Westbecky just seems to be getting disorientated. Like you said, she's just moving around a little bit and she can't quite find her place.
I'd just like to remind everyone of the 2008 Beijing Paralympic gold medal match between the men of China and the men of Lithuania. Lithuania were leading the match at halftime 7-1, and then China came back and won the match 9-8. So even though the score may be down for the New South Wales females, it's still a long way to go before the end of this match.
Who are the top 3 countries in goalball?
Definitely Lithuania was up there, and everyone was expecting to take the gold medal match in the London Paralympics, but they got defeated. But New South Wales, let's score another!
And Queensland only lead now 3-2, 4:56 left in this first half. So yeah, top 3 in the world.
Lithuania were definitely up there, but then they lost the London Paralympics. They didn't even make it into the gold medal match. Finland won in the males, when Japan won in the females, and I had no idea where Japan came from.
Probably from Asia.
The top countries generally tend to be the ones in Europe, your Sweden, your Denmark.
And why are they so good?
They don't have any other blind sports over there. Well, they've got Showdown, which is effectively like a blind table tennis kind of thing, but in terms of community competitions, goalball is all they have. Christensen, BC into Jenny
by
Ball.
Natalie Evans. Natalie Evans, Jenny Ball now on the left.
There's Evans down the middle.
No, it's Becky. Isn't it?
Yes, we're back on the A side. Christensen again into
Yeah, that's right.
Goalball.
Evans on the left and Ball in the middle.
There's Becky. There's Becky.
Becky needs to gain back some respect.
Kicks the A side.
Letting 2 goals.
Left down. Austin now has the ball. She puts it into Jenny Blow. Once again, there's been a lot of these in this game.
Blow.
Equaliser!
3:36 left in this first half.
There is nothing between these two teams
This is
so
going to
far.
be a ripping second half, I'll tell you that much.
It's going to be a game of stamina. It really is. Who can survive the 24 minutes of play?
Stamina. A game of stamina. I said stamina.
Nicole pushing the high ball line.
Why did you say stamina? So good
Now
by
back in the BT area.
Peace out.
Christensen chases the ball down the passes. No,
So now has the ball. Bouncer. Sent by Jenny Blow. Gives it to
Jenny
right
passes to
wing there
Michelle.
in Michelle Westbecky.
Michelle into the B. One of the Dale passes to Christensen. Christensen from the post. Sends the ball into
Straight
B.
into the stomach of Jenny Blow.
Oh no, that's what the stomach, that was the chest plate. You can hear the plastic from here.
Oh, really?
Okay.
It's good to know you got those sounds down pat, Dan.
Touch wood. Queensland have called a timeout.
2:38 left. The score remains at 3-all.
I dare be saying if I was the coach, I'd be looking for those gaps that they got their past 2 goals through.
Would Queensland be thinking to keep going towards Michelle Rezbecki because she's let in 2 goals already?
I definitely think that Michelle, she covers her line well when Christensen tries to throw straight up. But that cross court from Marston has scored twice, so I would be definitely looking to do that constantly from the Queensland point of view. New South Wales, they've been lucky, I guess, because they've scored goals around the centre area, but there's no real major holes so far that I've seen.
Martin will bring it back in. Oh no, he's there. Bring it back into play.
Although you send it straight out of play.
Here's Victor Martin takes her spot on the right wing. Becky. Special timeout.
It's a official timeout. It's an illegal coaching warning, I believe. It's not a penalty. They're not having
How many warnings to a penalty?
I've got no idea how many warnings you get to a penalty. Maybe I think I will get one just in the aim of fairness. Mark, the umpire here on this side of the court, he's pretty by the book, but he also has got a lot of common sense and understands these sort of things. And she sends it just the wrong side of the A post at the Queensland end. Marston now gets hit the ball as it's dropped it.
She throws it up the right wing.
Sends it to C.
Save there. Extended arms by Jenny Blow. Taking it back. Throws it back out to the left wing, and it's too far on Rita Martin's side. We'll bring it back into play.
Oh no, it is that Cole. Nika with the ball.
It's moving everywhere, Mika Christensen.
She's a very confident player. She's had a lot of experience in the game, and she's had close to 13 nationals, I believe it was. She said last night at the presentation dinner. Ball's blocked out once again on that left-hand side. They're really trying to go for the A post, I believe.
I was talking to
Marston to E.
Robbie Vogt yesterday. Queensland, one of the Queensland men's players.
Yep.
Australian national players.
You will see later today.
He's played 19 nationals.
He's certainly been around a while. McCall,
I thought that was amazing. Jenny Blow goes
On the
out to the
centre.
right. Saved there by Mika Christensen.
Christensen, quick return
He
with the
goes up the
bounce.
line.
No,
Easy
it's
save there by Jenny Blow and Michelle Rezbecki.
Back that one around.
Who goes cross court, looks for the gap. No, it's covered by Nicole Eastdale.
He tries to send it back but throws it out. Still 3-all in this game.
44 seconds left.
Oh, pushing it hard ball behind DC area. Pass to C. Christensen with the ball, lines up with the goals. Sends it into BC of New South Wales. Jenny has it.
Scores are still tied.
Nope, that was
Seconds left.
Natalie Evans. Natalie Evans is on the left wing.
Evans passes to
Jenny
C
goes in
side.
the middle.
Marston's here. Marston throws.
Good save there by Rezbecki.
On the A side.
She's still not covering her far corner though. She's closer to the middle with Jenny Blow. She's not
Ball's
covering her corner.
Goes back to throws it. It's out in that left in the A post once again.
This will be an interesting throw. There's 3 seconds left. Will they go cross court? Or will they get a throw?
No, they didn't even have time to throw the ball. Marston held it.
The score is 3-all between the women of Queensland and New South Wales. We'll be back at the second half of this final shortly.
Thank you
Stay
for
tuned.
streaming.